and Sunday pre-noon walk. The morning it was actually quite warm, +8, and then apparently, I don't know, it was raining because everything is wet. So basically in 1 week we went from -8 to +8 in the morning. So huge spike in temperature here. Yeah. No, pridi Liza. Lizzy, kje smo? Liza. She was sniffing. Most likely someone dropped some meat on this, I don't know, carpet or whatever you would call this. And she was sniffing. So some updates. So yesterday Monty came around for second introduction course. Liza was, of course, as the previous time, fully equipped, you know, harness, collar, and the soft muzzle, just to make sure that nothing will happen. Nothing was, of course, recorded, you know. Let's say there was some progress done. She still was showing some, well, actually at the beginning, she actually, you know, was excited to see him, you know. The flag was waving around. She actually, she had done some woo-woos when he came out of the car. Lil Sis and Mom were both there. But yeah, then of course when they started to touch Monty, and Liza of course got a little upset. She saw a couple of times, she showed off her teeth, but not as much as the previous day. Agriva? Yeah. I don't know what is it when it's cold. She is munching on the wood. She chews it really thoroughly, but you know, I am still always worried. So the plan today is to go to the pond to see if it's still frozen. So yeah, you know, 10-15 minutes, basically the same, you know. Actually, so yesterday Liza was now willing to eat treats, you know, at the same time as Monty. So, you know, we use the same method with Nar, you know, because as I said, she didn't like him at first, but then the treats bonded them, and now they are just not even want to play together, just, you know, treats and kibble in the morning, like today and yesterday. So yeah, and one time she tried to lunge at him when, you know, Mom was petting him, but yeah, of course I stopped her, and around, let's say, what, about 15 minutes later, she was like, okay, I have enough of him. She started, you know, once again ignoring him and looking at me. So I said, okay, let's go upstairs, and she was more than willing to go inside. And yeah, that's it. What else? Oh, this Vrhnika incident. industrial accident. So the guy that died was apparently a worker there. They didn't say it, but those two that survived and are currently in the hospital are apparently father and son. So the owner and his son, and they are badly burned. They were placed in artificial coma. So yeah, and basically the complex, it looks like from one of the photos taken that they have bunkers to store the gunpowder and the fireworks. So basically both of these, let's say, buildings were destroyed. So basically, bunkers on this side. There in the middle was like a manufacturing hall. This was damaged. Well, basically still standing, but all the windows are, gone. And then on the opposite side is, I assume, like an, office building, which also had some glass damage on it. There is a dog over here. Pretty Griva. So yeah. Anything else? Oh, on Friday. So yeah, earlier this month, so in early February, the dog has woken up. The black one. So yeah, earlier this month I ordered 3 books from Amazon Germany, Amazon Deutschland. Usually I try to buy, second-hand books, from independent sellers, especially second-hand, bookstores and so forth. But sometimes you have to buy from the Amazon because you cannot get the books anywhere else. So actually 2 books were bought directly from the Amazon, the company, while one was bought from independent vendor that uses Amazon, and that vendor, I got, I think last week I got emails, from both, packages are on their way and they will be by the end of the month at your residence. Okay, nice. And then on Friday I get an email from this independent vendor that the package that was sent to me through the DHL, company delivery service, DHL in Slovene, got somehow damaged en route, so it never came even near Slovenia. What? And apparently it was so badly damaged en route, I don't know, in the sorting facility or I don't know where. So it was immediately returned to the sender, and she, of course, immediately refunded my purchase. Unfortunately, this book that I was trying to get, it's of course Second World War related, and it cost something like 43 euros, which is not bad. Lizzie, tukaj greva. She's trying to dictate the route. Liza, tukaj greva danes. This price was very, very good because this was the only, new book So it wasn't second-hand, it was, you know, never used, never owned. But and it was the only one that Amazon was selling worldwide, the only copy. There are, I think, 2 or 3 used copies selling through different, you know, Book Looker is a German website for, you know, second-hand books, and they also sell, you know, never used one, new. And the starting, well, the lowest price that I have found was like 150 euros, and the highest price for a new copy was from United States, 200 something USD, plus I think 20 or 30 dollars for shipping, and then I would also have to pay, you know, customs, import tax. So yeah, you can, I think that you know how I was feeling about this, because it was, let's say, not important book, but it's let's say it deals with very unique subject that I basically need a book for, let's say, furthering my research, because there is not one copy in Slovenia of this book, and also checked, you know, Austria, no copies there, nowhere, you know, it's very let's say rare. And yeah, quite disappointed. And this is the first time that such thing had happened to me, that en route to me, the damage, that there was such a, I don't know what they have done with the package, but apparently the package and the book were badly damaged, destroyed. So yeah, that's it.